Imagine a typical Friday night in 1976. A bowling alley, the clatter of pins, the laughter of friends. For 8-year-old Lisa Berry, it was an evening like any other, spent with her mother and sister. But as the night wore on, a shadow emerged from the periphery, a figure known to the family, who would soon plunge them into a nightmare that would haunt Florida's legal system for decades. This is the chilling story of James Franklin Rose, and the brutal murder of a little girl that defied easy answers and justice. Before we delve deeper into this dark chapter, remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes of the Calendar of Crime. October 22nd, 1976, was supposed to be a night of innocent fun at a bowling alley in Florida. Barbara Berry, Lisa's mother, was there with her 2 daughters, Lisa and Tracy. Among the familiar faces was James Franklin Rose, a man who had previously dated Barbara. Rose approached Barbara and her team, engaging in casual conversation. Around 9:30 p.m., Rose announced he was heading to the pool room. 8-year-old Lisa, trusting and innocent, decided to go with him. It was the last time many would see her alive. Lisa's sister, Tracy, saw them last near the front door of the bowling alley. Rose gave Tracy money for cokes, but by the time she returned, both Rose and Lisa were gone. A growing unease settled over Barbara. When she couldn't find them, she received a strange phone call from Rose. He asked for the time, then corrected her, stating it was 10:23 p.m., an unusually precise detail. He also inquired about her bowling finish time. This seemingly innocuous call would later be scrutinized as a chilling attempt to establish an alibi. Rose reappeared at the bowling alley around 11:30 p.m., acting as if nothing was amiss. He even made comments about Lisa being chubby and asking about a man with a goatee, pretending Lisa was still there and visible. However, Barbara saw neither Lisa nor the man. More disturbingly, witnesses noticed a large red spot, later identified as type B blood, Lisa's blood type, on Rose's right trouser leg. Type B bloodstains were also discovered on his white van, on the passenger door, seat, and engine cover. Fingernail scrapings from Rose also revealed blood. Rose, notably, had type A blood. Lisa Berry's nude body was tragically found in a canal, approximately 10 miles from the bowling alley. Her clothes were discovered separately, her green sweater and pink pants behind a Pantry Pride store, about a quarter mile from the bowling alley, and her pink blouse later found inside Rose's van. The medical examiner determined Lisa died from severe head injuries caused by blunt force, likely from a hammer found in the canal near her body. Paint samples from this hammer matched paint from cans in Rose's van, as he worked as a painter. Further forensic evidence included a green fiber from Rose's clothing consistent with Lisa's sweater, and a crushed hair from his sock matching Lisa's hairbrush. Throughout the investigation, Rose offered a web of inconsistent and contradictory explanations. He initially denied the blood on his trousers, then claimed he cut himself changing a tire, despite the spare being fully inflated. He later told police he cut his leg crawling under his van, but no evidence supported this. The blood stain on his trousers was first covered with whitewash, then with grease or a black substance. He attributed the blood in his van to an injured friend with type A blood, yet the blood in the van was type B, Lisa's type. His attempts to create a false alibi during the phone call to Barbara and his feigned ignorance of Lisa's whereabouts at the bowling alley painted a clear picture of deception. James Franklin Rose was indicted for the kidnapping and first-degree murder of Lisa Berry in November 1976. His first trial ended in a mistrial, but a retrial led to convictions for both kidnapping and murder, with a death sentence for the murder. This was not the end, however. Over the decades, Rose's case saw numerous appeals, reversals, and resentencing hearings, highlighting the complexities and challenges of the legal system. Each appeal brought renewed pain to Lisa's family, as they were forced to relive the horrific details of her death. Despite the legal battles, the evidence against Rose remained compelling, culminating in his repeated death sentences. The case of James Franklin Rose and Lisa Berry is a stark reminder of the devastating impact of violent crime and the enduring pursuit of justice. It illustrates how meticulous investigation and forensic science can eventually pierce through layers of deception, even when faced with a determined and manipulative killer. Lisa Berry, an innocent 8-year-old, became a tragic symbol in a legal saga that spanned generations, ensuring that her memory and the man who took her life would not be forgotten. Thanks for watching. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe for future episodes from the Calendar of Crime.